He's a freaking legend. Oh, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some more F1 Manager 2022 Season 2. Ladies and gentlemen, we're having a stinker. No, we're not. It's going well. As you can see, the Constructors, we are number 1. And the team, as far as drivers, we are 1 and 2. Since the new update, we've been struggling to try to figure out where we stand. From coming basically first for the majority of the races, at least getting a podium for most of them, to now we're struggling to even get a podium. So it's been difficult. So they've updated the AI. The AI is better than it was. It's better at tire management, and it's better at knowing when to change. It's just better at tire management in general. It's better at managing them on the track to make them last longer. It's better at knowing when to pit and all of that. They've also updated overtaking and things. Overtaking is much, much better now. And there's no more... Well, there is still a little bit, but it's not as bad as it used to be when you were racing and it would fling the cars like to a second or two behind you or in front of you. But it's been interesting, and we've been struggling. And it's because of the cars. So, first things first, let's just see. I think we looked at this. So we need to update the team hub. So let's just do this real quick. Refurbish. Okay. We have to do that. And then race review. Okay. We got to do race prep and stuff like that. But if we go to cars, show rank on grid. I got to remember how to do this. There's a way to show rank on grid. Let's look at team. Let's look at Red Bull. So you can see they are better than us in a lot of things. And we had been winning a lot of races and getting podiums in a lot of races, but the stats don't lie, right? The Red Bull, Verstappen is ranked the best driver in this game, and their car is ranked the best car in this game. If we look at, let's look at their car too. So Perez's car, actually, is first in everything, which they're obviously doing different strats for both cars. But look at that, right? So realistically now, it is more realistic, right? We're not winning the races, we're not getting podiums, because our car, as you can see, is, I would say, sitting on average probably around 4th or 5th. So we need to be better. We need to upgrade our car. Now you can see if I go to cars, warehouse, we just got a new underfloor, which we've installed on both cars. So that's going to help us out a lot. We've also got some things on the way. So in a couple weeks, or in like a month, we're going to have a new chassis and a new front wing, which we're going to be putting on the cars also. So hopefully we can finish off the season strong. But that's what we have going on. So I do think it's more realistic than it was. But it's just about adapting to our new situation, basically. So we're going to keep trying. We're going to keep trying our best. Let's just look at the drivers. Make sure I don't have anything I need to put into them. Let's look at the staff. Make sure. Okay. So we'll put for you. We'll put suspension in. Let's try and keep it pretty even here. Head of aero. No. Race engineer. No. We are going to have to get new people soon because these don't have too much left on their contracts. The pit crew. We'll keep it as it is for now. Maybe we'll put it on balanced. So that's what we have. That's what we have going on. Last race we didn't win. I can't even remember the position we came, to be completely honest with you. I'm trying to forget. But this race, we're going to be going in. Let's see. Circuit info. Zandvoort. So let's see. If we go to circuit map, there's 2 DRS. There's a massive one on the grid, and then there's another one in the middle of the track, which I do like. It spaces out a little bit, so they're not all back to back like a few of these circuits have. Sections by speed. Okay, car attributes. So we need medium and high speed for this race. Expected strategies is a one-stop. But to do a one-stop, you have to manage it so well now. You really can't be aggressive on your tires because they go down so quick. It's good though. From what I've seen, a lot of people that were hesitant about buying this game are like, oh, I'm going to buy it now because it looks more realistic. So some people love it, and I think I do too. It's just, you know, obviously having the first half of the season when you're on a high, winning races and getting podiums, and then to have this update and it be more difficult. Obviously, it feels like it sucks, but it doesn't. If I would have started out with this at the beginning of the season, I would have adapted and got used to it, and it would have been a lot more fun. Just getting it halfway through, that's why I was a bit, you know, negative towards it. But I'm not. I do think it's in the right direction. Okay, so let's see. So last season, we got 8th and 11th. So we should do much better this season, to be honest with you. But the other drivers are going to be better too. So performance targets. We didn't qualify well last. We lost 100 grand. We're going to say they're qualifying, but we did lose 100 grand last time. So let's see. Qualifying position, number of drivers, 1. Well, we're not even going to... We're just going to say 1 driver. Until we get our confidence back up, I'm not going to try and waste the team's money. Finished position, we'll say we'll do that. For both drivers, we could finish at least 8th for both, right? I mean, that's tough, though, because we didn't... I don't think we even did that last race. So, we'll see. But I'm still, you know, I'm feeling good about our team. So, qualifying 9th or higher for 5 races in a row with both drivers. It says we were 2 out of 5, but I'm pretty sure we failed this. So, I don't know, because I'm pretty sure we didn't qualify 9th. Didn't Lando qualify like 12th last race? I'm not sure how this is working, but that's a big potential loss, though. But I did this, I set this up before the update, before I knew about it. So I was like, oh, we'll qualify, yeah, easy peasy lemon squeezy. But then all of a sudden, you know, the update happened, so I'm not feeling as confident. So that's a big loss we could get. So anyway, I think we're good to go. If we look at the calendar, so underfloor, that's just additional underfloors. We've already got it. So we have 1 race, 2 race, and then we have a new update part. We'll have the new chassis. And then we have another race on the 8th. And then we have another update. So start in October. We're gonna, for this race, we'll have new. So we're only gonna have our car as good as it can be for the last 3 races of the season. But anyway, we're at the Italian Grand Prix. I think we're ready. Let's go ahead to race weekend. I probably should have checked the engines and stuff there. I'm pretty sure we're good.
It's another historic weekend.
Lando's gonna have a penalty because he has a new engine or a new gearbox. I can't remember. I think it's a new engine. But there's nothing I can really do about it. He needed a new engine. So, okay. So we got a little bit of rain for qualifying or for the practice. We don't know yet, but we'll see. Hopefully it's for qualifying, so we can try and use a strategy to make sure we're out when it's dry and all the other drivers go out when it's wet. If we go to car parts. Okay, so he's gonna ERS and engine. By the time this race starts, he's probably gonna be struggling. If we go on car parts for him, it was 100. ERS again is probably going to struggle here. But we have a new engine, so he's going to get, unfortunately, a grid penalty. But anyway, guys, I will be right back. I'll jump back to you guys when we're in qualifying. This part of the race is a bit... Oh, yeah, it can be fun, but it's, for the most part, I get kind of... It's a little slow, this part, right? And it has got more difficult. I feel like maybe it hasn't. I don't know. Anyway, I'll see you guys in qualifying. Alright guys, welcome back. So, we're halfway through Q2. So, Q1, we actually got 1 and 3. Which was great. Q2, which rained the whole of Q1, by the way. Q2, which we're currently in, we just did our first lap. We're in 1 and 3 right now. But if you look at the weather, it's starting to rain right now. I was originally I'm glad I sent them out right away. I didn't even pay attention to this at first. But I sent them out right away. We got a nice dry lap. And I was gonna send them out again here. But it's raining, so I feel like there's no point. The track is gonna be wet. If we look at track, so you can see now, the track is wet. It's gonna be a wet track. So there's no reason for me to send it out. Which means all of these people beneath us, basically, it means we're 1 and 3 for Q2, because I don't think anyone's going to beat this. Maybe there's a few of the guys that are about to cross the line. Let's see how they do. Yeah, okay. Not going to do great. So I'm not even going to send my guys out again, because I don't think it's even worth it. So Norris obviously has a grid penalty because he has a new engine. Verstappen also has a grid penalty, though, too. So that's good for us. And Verstappen has a grid penalty, and he's pretty low right now, but this is Q2, so this doesn't really count. But at least we've got both drivers into Q2, you know what I mean? We've had a struggle bus recently, as you guys know, so... It's an interesting one. Is it still wet out there? Let me just look at the track. Who's out there racing right now? These guys are all out there trying to get better laps, but they're all on wets, so they're not going to be able to beat us. So we're safe. We are safe. We should be 1 and 3 going into Q3, which is, you know, it doesn't matter. Q3 is the important thing. But I feel confident. See, so we have a grid penalty for Lando, grid penalty for Ricciardo, grid penalty for Stroll, who cares? And Verstappen, though, that's the big one. Verstappen and Ricciardo are 2 big ones. It looks like Russell's probably going to have a decent race. I mean, I say that, but you know how it is. Okay, so we're going into this. We have a new set of tires. I mean, these are race tires, though, which means if I use these now, that means during the race we're going to have some worn tires. So I'm tempted... Why is this one 6 seconds faster than this one? Does anyone know why this is... This says it's 6 seconds faster. So we'll use that if it is 6 seconds faster. I'm a little confused. It says this is 6 seconds faster a lap. I don't know why. But anyway. So let's start qualifying. We're going to manage. This is Q3 we're going into. So this is the important one. So first and foremost, look at the weather. It's great. So we're going to send them out right away, get like a lap here, and then we'll send them out again down here. And see what happens, right? So let's go ahead, send you out, wait a couple seconds, send you out, speed this up. Hopefully there's not a massive influx of cars that we're going to have to come into contact with here.
The rain has passed.
No, there's not. Okay, so we're going to have a clean lap. Boom, boom. It's not bad. It's not bad. Let's see how the other guys do. So we're going to be sending them out again. Let's reconfigure. It says... This one still... This soft says it's going to be 6 seconds slower. I'm so confused. Is it because it's new? It needs to wear in? So we're not going to be using that tire. That's for goddamn sure. Let's just reconfigure onto what we already have. I'm a little confused by that, but I think it's because the tires have got worn in already, which is a good thing. So anyway, we're going to be sending these guys out again, probably around here. So as soon as it gets to that mark, I'm not even looking at the other times right now. So you're going to go, you're going to go. Not as... Was that it? Are we done? We're done. I mean, I could theoretically send them out again. I think I still have time. So we've sent them out again. I've never done this before. But let's see if we can get either of these guys up. No. Okay. Alright. So this is where we stand. Second, but we have a grid penalty. I wish it would have been the opposite. Russell would have been second. But Verstappen ended up... I mean, he's got a grid penalty too, so he's not going to be anywhere near us. So Perez has the best car on the grid. So that sucks. That he's in P1. But anyway, that's the standings, ladies and gentlemen. So now's my favorite part, which is going to be, obviously, it's actually, what are we going to promise? Position game. So Lando is starting second. He's not, though, because he has a grid penalty. I don't think Lando's going to come first, though. That's the issue. He has a grid penalty. You know, I'm not even going to do it. Because I don't think he's going to come first. If they're saying he's going to come first, he's not going to come first. I don't think in this race, to be completely honest with you. Okay. So. Let's see. Tire strategy. So there's no rain, which is good. Let's see what they say is the fastest. 128.30. So they say this is the fastest. A 2-stop. So we will go a 2-stop. We'll risk it for the biscuit, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll go full out in the beginning. Which means, oops. The medium probably come back. So let's just have a look. So this says a 128.31. So a 128.30 would be right here. 128.30. What if we had hard? It's not really changing much, is it? We want to try and keep it at a 128.30. Which is here. But even with this on standard, we can do a 128. We can do better. Technically. A 128.26. That's interesting. And then if we speed it up, it actually gets slower. So I say we just keep this strategy. We'll just keep this strategy, right? A 128.26. And we'll push when we need to push. And then for Lando, let's just out of curiosity, see what we could get. 128. Okay, and if we push that a little bit, no, it slows us down. They've definitely threw a wrench into my thing here because my strats are completely out of the window. Completely out of the window. 128.34, 128. I mean, could we do anything to this? I mean, if I do this, it's going to slow us down. I can't do a 1-stop. What if I do mediums? Mediums. 128.30. So even with mediums, it's as a 1-stop. It says 128.28. This is, you know, we're not going to be able to push. We're only going to be able to do... This is the thing. I feel like I can't push anymore. I mean, it's more strategic during the race, which is more realistic. I get that. But if I push, I need to do a 2-stop strategy. Do we try and do a 1-stop for Lando? And hope... I mean, that's 20... 128.28. And what was you? 128.26. See what I mean? It doesn't seem like there's a point. So 128.26. And then let's say we do the same thing here. What if we did a hard tire in the middle? And then we pushed. Hold on. It's not going to do anything, is it? What if we moved you to here? I'm just trying to see if there's any way. No, it's just going to be slower. Okay. Well, 128.26. I mean, I feel like their strategies now are just the ones you have to go for. I feel like doing your own, you know, what's it gonna do? Nothing. They're both on the same, but they're pitting a little bit different. So it's 21 and 19. So he's 19th. Holy! How is he 19th? He qualified in P2. He has a grid penalty because of his engine, but everyone had a grid penalty. There were so many people. This sucks. This is awful. From qualifying second to being 19th. But I'm pretty sure there's more people that had grid penalties too, to be honest with you. So that's kind of upsetting. So Russell's going to have to be the one that gets us in the points here. We've done it before, though.
Quite a few clouds overhead as
We've done it before.
The drivers are ready.
I am going to pause here to get my drink. It is just customary at this point. And lights out. Away we go. Okay, so let's see the rank on the grid. Stroll. See, how does Verstappen get 17th? I'm pretty sure he had a new engine too. But he only got 17th. I got 19th, but I qualified ahead of him. So these two are both on mediums. So we should be able to get ahead. Ricardo had a grid penalty as well. I mean, this sucks for Norris. What a waste of a qualifier, you know what I mean? It's like we may as well have not qualified and just saved his car. If I realized that that's what it was going to be. Alright guys, I'm going to run and grab a drink. And then we will, we'll go for it. We'll absolutely smash it, I promise. Well, I say that, but we're going to try our hearts out, okay? This is our third race of this new update. Unfortunately, Norris, who qualified second, is almost last, so... Alright, I'll be right back. Alright guys, we're back. Crack one open for the boys. Cheers. Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is here. Are we gonna win? Are we gonna get a podium? Our first podium in the new update. We find out right now. Ooh, let's go. Watch Russell. You know what I haven't done? Is this, which I am an idiot. Why do I keep forgetting? Russell has lost a place already. Oh no, was he third or fourth? I can't remember. Get out of my view! Alright, let's see how these guys do. We should be able to make up something here. Norris has gained a point. Oh! Ooh! Did everyone just see what Russell just bloody did? He's a freaking legend. Don't forget, we have a new underbody.
McLaren have got some momentum going.
We have a new underbody for this race. Freaking smashing it. Oh, man. Get in there. That's exactly what we bloody needed. Wait, is he right on me? He is right on me. Defend, defend. Come on, we put so many points in defend for you. You better be good at it.
Gained a place.
No, he didn't. Get behind. How far behind is he? He's literally kissing our tires. Okay. Now you need to go into overtake. Good, sir. Oh, he's back in first. He's bloody done it. I could go into deploy to try and get ahead, but that hasn't seemed to work out for me very well recently. Screw it, we're going into deploy. The only reason it didn't work out for me last time is because I tried deploying.
DRS enabled. DRS.
I tried deploying on hard tires when I didn't realize the update was doing its business. Come on, we need to get ahead, get ahead before the bloody DRS zone. Get ahead. 7 seconds. 7.9 to 8. 8.5, 9. Can we get a 9? The DRS is gone. Come on, DRS is gone. Get a second ahead. 9. Come on, before we get to the bloody grid. 8.9. No. We're going down. We're going down somehow. How are we going down? Our deploys ran out. 9 seconds. Come on. 9.5. 9.5. DRS is empty and Perez is deployed. That's frustrating. We've lost all of our stuff now. I don't know how it started dropping like that on that corner, man. That's gonna be rough for us, but it's okay. We're gonna try our hardest. We're still 0.7 seconds. We're not gonna be able to. We're not gonna be able to get. There's a
McLaren gain a
DRS
position.
right here. Yeah, here he bloody comes. Ah! That's rough. That's rough. Come on, Norris. What are you doing? You're drained too? My bad. My bad. Come on. You're right on Verstappen. I believe. This has been fun. This has been a fun start to the race. We are going to have to recharge at some point. Because the only way for me... I wanted to... If I could have deployed and got a second ahead there, maybe I should have deployed a little bit earlier. If we could have got a second ahead, we would have been laughing. We do need to watch our tyre management, though. We do need to watch tyre management. Perez has the fastest car on the circuit. Let's drop this down to aggressive for both drivers. Perez has the fastest car, so it all comes down to strategy. That was a good start, though. That was a good start to the race. Big fan. Big fan. So we're probably going to have a little DRS train here with Perez and Hamilton soon. Because I'm assuming Perez is going to take us. We have DRS right now. He didn't get it. He didn't get it. But then he's going to take us on the grid. He's going to take us on the grid, let's be honest. Verstappen and Norris, though. Those two are... I just heard a crash. Did you? I literally switched to Norris. Where is it? I switched to Norris and I heard... I would love a safety car, to be completely honest, just so I can recharge. That would be perfect for us right now as a safety car. Absolutely perfect. Okay. Safety car deployed!
Safety car deployed.
This is
okay,
great.
Drive to the Delta, drive to the Delta.
We're not going to pit, because that's pointless. But we are going to conserve, harvest, conserve, harvest. I heard it. Do we conserve fuel too? We'll conserve everything, right? Just, this is where I wish I was streaming, so I can say, remind me to put these back to normal, because I'm going to forget. There is a safety car, though, which is perfect.
Sounds like a few cars have crashed.
Yeah,
Here's
let's watch.
the replay.
I heard it!
Now we see the Williams here.
I heard it. There's a big...
That's the contact.
Ooh!
Oh, there's chaos on the track.
Awful camera angle, but... That's a... Yeah, that's a... Ouch, he's DNF right there. Okay. Let's watch from this point of view. Speed it up a bit. Actually, it's speeded up a lot. Speed it up a lot. Let's just keep our eye on this safety car, though. Because when you go into... The one thing about this game is when you go into, like, super speed like this, it gets delayed. I was in the practice session, and I was fixing my car up, and I did all the, you know, the setup and all of that, and then I sent them out. And as it was configuring to send out, it says, "There's been a crash! Russell has crashed!" And I'm like, you didn't even tell it. We'd literally called the car in, we had fixed the car, we had been configuring the car, and then it told me they crashed. I had no idea that Russell actually crashed.
I expect the safety car will come in at the end of the next lap.
The end of the next lap, not this lap.
Okay.
He's coming in now, so that was a lie. You said at the end of the next lap. That is not the end of the next lap. That was this lap, you lying sack of potatoes. We'll keep you on that for now. We'll put you into overtake. Let's see. Yeah, racing has started. Racing has started. They just decided not to tell us. Okay. So we'll put you into neutral. You're in overtake. Try and push me off the track again, Verstappen. He's doing a pretty good job at it, to be honest.
McLaren are flying now.
Yeah, we are. That's all we needed. I get by with a little help from my friends. Ooh, I get high with a little help from my friends. We should put him into deploy to try and get ahead again. Get off me!
And McLaren with a great overtake.
Norris, you're doing God's work. DRS is not enabled yet. Yours is drained, which is fine. We're faster. Come on, we're faster. I think I can.
Position.
Russell, why are you not getting a second ahead, my guy? I am begging you to get a second ahead. This is what we needed. This is what we were asking for. This is what they gave us. Okay, he's a second ahead. Let's keep that up. We're going to keep pushing with the DRS here for a little bit. Let's try and get like 1.5 seconds ahead. We don't want to waste all of our DRS, but we do want to try and get 1.3. Come on, get to 1.3 and then I'll put you into... Okay. Neutral. That was good enough. We're only at 7%, but it's fine.
DRS enabled.
Okay, so DRS is enabled, and we are in 1st and 11th. This is huge. This is huge. This is huge. Okay, let's actually... No, let's continue. Keep pausing. I don't know why. Let's look at tire management. Okay. Alright, let's switch back to Russell. He's just in the lead. Switch back to Norris. Great job. Perez is catching us. Yes, you see what I saw? Okay, Perez is now behind. Hamilton is taken. Hamilton is catching up. We've had a crash on the track. Not another one. There's no safety car, though.
I think that was a crash.
How
Let's take a look
bad
at
of
the
a
replay.
crash are we
Now
talking?
we see the Williams here.
Williams again? Are both Williams out?
Thank
I mean,
goodness.
that's just a rear wing. He can get out of that. Alright, speed it up. This has been a fun race, though, I'll be honest. Okay, so now Perez is back. These guys have been using a DRS, basically boomerang, on Russell is what's happened there. Unfortunately. Can you deploy? Try and get a little bit ahead, just a little bit, before we get into DRS around this corner? No. Okay, back to neutral. So there goes Russell's big lead.
McLaren have got some momentum going.
All this is going to have to rely on our strategies now, to be fair. Let's look at tyre wear. Ours, I mean, there's no surprise here. It's one of the things I think in this update, in all honesty, is not working, is the tyre wear. I mean, we're at 59. Hamilton's at 72. 72, 72, 54. Yeah, I think Perez is probably doing a one-stop race. I mean, the fact that he's at 80%, 15 laps in, you know he's been pushing, right? You know he's been pushing, but he hasn't lost any tyre wear. And I'm going to stand by that. I really genuinely think
Red Bull gained a place.
the AI tyre wear is not fantastic. Hopefully we'll be able to get him on the DRS, so we'll see. We'll watch. Perez, though, like I say, is the
And
best
McLaren
car on the
with a
track.
great overtake.
Freaking Norris is just checking them off one by one. Boom, next, next, next. Alright, let's see DRS. Here it is. Did we have it there? I wasn't even looking. We must have. It didn't do anything, but we must have. Okay, here we go. We should be one of the best cars with DRS, though. Not enough to do anything to write home about. I do need to watch the tyre wear on both drivers, though. Specifically you, sir.
That's a good overtake from Alpine.
We're going to put you both in standard for a bit. I mean, if the fact we're only keeping up with Perez is because we're pushing and he's just coasting, that's not a good thing, right? We can't win races by just pushing as hard as we can and losing tyres. Like I say, I'm pretty sure Perez is on one-stop strategy. And there goes Hamilton, unfortunately for us. We had to pull our tyres back, though. Look at this.
It's a race position gained for Mercedes.
Like, we had to pull our tyres back. Otherwise, we're not going to hit our pit window. We still might not, to be honest. But it does annoy me. I mean, we're on 49%. He's almost like 20%. Hamilton's almost 20% better tyre wear than we are. I do genuinely think it is an issue with the AI. I don't think their tyres are wearing as much as they should. I'm convinced that they're pushing. There's no way for us to tell. But I know Hamilton, I don't think the Mercedes, we'll have to look at it after this race to see how their tyres, like, compare. But I'm pretty sure that Mercedes isn't that much better than us. I do think it's tyre wear, unfortunately. But Russell has now dropped a lot. You can see, when we're pushing, we're in first. When we have to pull back on the tyres, we just can't keep up with
Red
them.
Bull moved up.
Oh, Verstappen's back in, is he? Verstappen's just took 2 people. Verstappen has taken 2 people. Alright, so Norris is in his pit window. What tyres is Verstappen on? But he's probably like 80%, because why not? 59, yeah. It's bullshit. I call bullshit! But there's nothing we can do. Russell is now not doing great. Russell is dropping. Yeah, we can't keep up with any of the top, these guys, without pushing, unfortunately. But I can't push because we can't. Our tires wear too quick. It is unfortunate, but it's just the way the cookie crumbles. I think we'll make our tire strategies, though.
Moved up a place.
I think we'll make our strategies. I mean, we weren't supposed to really push that much at the start. The fact that Russell's dropped, though, 2 points even from the start of the race isn't good. I mean, Ocon, if he catches up to us, that's just an embarrassment. I mean, we were holding first for quite a while there, but it's just not in the cards for us. I mean, he's doing good on the DRS. I mean, overtake is really important. If I had... you need to manage ERS a lot more now. If I had overtake, we'd be passing these guys, but unfortunately I don't. Let's put it into overtake and see. I mean, we're going into a DRS now, so yeah, we're 0. Yeah, that safety car didn't do as much for me as I wanted. I mean, we were able to recharge, but I ended up doing a deploy to get ahead, but then I think it was Hamilton and Perez just did a DRS friggin' bungee jump on us. So we're going to mediums.
Okay, we are boxes that.
Yeah, confirm.
Yeah, they just did like a slingshot on us. Unfortunately, even with our deploy, they just slingshotted their way to the front. If I had overtake, I do feel confident we'd be able to pass them. I'm not. We're drained. We are drained. So we'll just coast. We are going to be pitting in like 2 laps, so you know. Alright, Norris is in the pits. We've taken 1. He's probably going to pass us again. I'm kind of mad that Alpine has been such a strong competitor for us now, since this new update. I don't mind that Alpine's there, but they weren't even on the grid. They weren't even close to us not too long ago. So, it's frustrating for sure. I don't know what updates they've done to that car, but it is an absolute rocket. Ooh, let's watch that.
Let's see what happened there. Now
That's Bottas. I thought it was Perez.
What a spin out.
Alright, if this is when I say is optimal, this I'm trusting the process.
And we're happy to box, happy to box.
Alright, Norris is out in 17th.
Yes, box.
He's the only one. Oh no, a few of the guys in front of him have boxed. He should be able to get ahead, but he doesn't have overtake or anything anymore. So, I mean, everyone else is going to have to pit. These guys on the soft... I was like, this guy needs to pit. Of course, it's me. These guys are just gods with their tire management. I feel like I'm being very salty about it, but I do think that the tire management isn't fair across the board. I really do. I think the AI's tire wear doesn't go down. And I'm not the only person to say that. I did, however, last race I think it was, I said that I was going to watch a YouTube video. Or just do some research online and see, you know, how the reaction to the update, and it seems fairly positive. Some people say it's too OP. Some people, it's been very positive. Basically, people are very happy with the new update, making it more realistic. I'm happy with that too. But I have heard people talking about tie wear on the AI, so I'm not the only one that thinks that. But also, just like I predicted, people telling you, oh, this is the new strategy on how to win a race. And I'm like, oh, I'm interested in that because I've tried tire strategies and things. Let's click on this little video, shall we, and see what the new strategy is. It just annoyed me so much watching some of these videos. So the person was in Red Bull. I mean, go figure. If you're gonna make an F1 YouTube video and you're gonna show people how easy it is, you're gonna just be the easiest car, right? But no, they were in Red Bull, they were Verstappen, and they were showing how tires work. And it was just pointless to me. Like, I don't want to watch. I literally, if you're gonna show me a YouTube video on how to do something, but you're Verstappen in a Red Bull, I'm just gonna click off the video. It's just absolutely pointless. Show me how to do it in a McLaren. Show me how to do it in Alpine. Show me how to do it in any mid-tier car. And I'll be like, okay. But everyone always does it in bloody Mercedes and Red Bull. And it is so frustrating. Anyway, my boys are on the way back up. Let's stop complaining. Oh, I'm watching the wrong people. My boys are on the way back up. Good job, Russell. I mean, the guys ahead need to pit. I'm pretty sure these top guys are on a 2-stop. I can't imagine they're on a 3-stop pit. I'm pretty sure they're going to go to hards. Which is going to hurt them. Because yes, they'll be able to just do one stop. But those tires are so slow. They're so slow. Alright, let's jump back to... No, we'll stay here. Russell was the only one in this train that I'm pretty sure didn't have DRS there. He was literally the only one. I saw all the wings open and I looked down and I didn't see the green DRS symbol. But this is a good train to be on because these guys ahead of us, we should be able to take Vettel. We should be able to take Alonso and Ricciardo. So, I mean, this will be an interesting DRS train. We don't have any, like I say, we need to manage our ERS better. But I'm just too scared. There we go. Good job. You didn't get it, but there you go. There you go. There you go. Oh, perfectly on the inside.
Just gained a place.
Perfect strategy right there from Russell. Perfect strat. That was incredible. All right, so Russell's now in 6th, and he's pitted. Nobody else is pitted. And we're running on standard. We're not pushing because I don't want to... We'll push the tires at the end. I'm not pushing the tires at the beginning. Oh, nicely done. Is he pitting? What the hell just happened to Val? What happened to Val? He's like, he just let me pass. Hamilton is probably, by the looks of it, going for a... It looks like he's going for a one-stop all the way to the end. I don't know how Perez just pitted and came out ahead of us. Was he that far ahead? Jesus Christ almighty. How much further are we behind? We're still 6 seconds behind him, and he pitted. Yeah, that guy's far ahead. Alright, well, let's go back to the tires so I can watch this. So, we have better grip. We should be able to outperform Perez and Hamilton now. So, surely, let's see what Leclerc comes out on. I'm guessing hards. These guys are all doing a one-stop strategy. There's no way, but they're on hards, man. We're gonna be on softs. I'm feeling really confident for this race, to be honest. I do think it's a 2-stop race with softer tires. Now, if we go on interval, we should be catching up to these guys, just because we're on better tires. And if we don't, I'll be a little confused because if you look at the tire, where is it? Where's the reports? Compound performance. So, they're on hards, we're on mediums. So we are, not a lot, but we're almost 0.3 seconds a lap faster. So we should be catching up to these guys slowly but surely. So, and that's without pushing. So we'll see how we do. So Russell is 1.5 behind Leclerc. And we should get, well, we'll see, but we should, by the end of a lap, we should be closer to 1 second. But we're not, we're going up, so bloody go figure. Game's a load of bullshit. Load of absolute bollocks. These are lies! We weren't. We weren't. We're not catching up to Leclerc. We have faster tyres. We're not catching up. I call absolute bullshit on that. But we do, here's the thing. We have room to push. So let's go and attack for a little bit. I mean, ERS is very important, I'm learning. With this new update. It's a whole new ball game for me on when to recharge. Because we're not, you know, doing fantastic at managing that. And I'm pretty far off. I'm pretty far off being good at managing it. Because, I mean, we could probably harvest a little bit right now while we're pushing. That'll kind of balance us out a little bit, so we should be able to harvest. Let's actually do the same here. We'll push and harvest. And the reason is, because you can see, it slows you down by 1 chevron, but push speeds you up by 2. So, we'll be pretty balanced. So let's see if we can do a few laps here. See, we're still catching up. Even though we're harvesting, we're still catching up. Ricardo's loving it because he has DRS. So we're doing all the heavy lifting, pushing, and he's just DRSing. So never mind. We are now 1.4 seconds behind. The recharge is helping. So what we'll do, Ricardo's probably going to take us here. Is he? He should. What we'll do is we'll get a nice recharge on, and then we'll go into neutral. But then we'll stay on push for a little bit. Because the tyre wear so far is okay. It's a lot more management now, but I enjoy it. I enjoy the tyre management. You definitely couldn't go, like, any faster than this, though. If you went, you would miss so much. I mean, speeding up right now to get the DRS up would be nice, but I'm not gonna. We're gonna see if we can get a ERS charged. And then just have a regular push. And then we can do like an overtake when we catch up to Leclerc. Problem is, like I say, these guys are on a one-stop strategy. So I'm still gonna have to pit. But I think hard tires at the end of a race, surely the soft tires are going to be better. I mean, that's something that everyone agrees with online, like on some of the YouTube videos. ERS is fully charged. Now we can go neutral. And we're pushing, so this is good. ERS is fully charged here. Okay, neutral. We're still in the points. We're still in the points. What did Verstappen, hards? Is everyone on hards? Everyone's doing a one-stop strategy, huh? Except for Alonso. Okay. There's a couple of us. Alright, let's go back to Russell. He is now 2 seconds behind. Even though we're pushing on soft tyres, we can't catch up to Leclerc on hard tyres, which again kind of annoys me.
Sounds like a single car.
Copy.
Yeah, no yellow flag, unfortunately. That would have been nice. Let's save that, though, until we need to change our tyres, right? But yeah, the fact that we can't keep up to Leclerc, I mean, he could be pushing. We don't know if he's pushing. I'm assuming he's not pushing, but this is the type of thing that annoys me about the new update. Yes, certain I don't believe their cars are that much better. Our new update with the new underbody, it's a decent car. So us on mediums pushing should not have to be losing this much time to Leclerc on hard tires. I don't believe it. Let's look at the tire wear. Norris, Yours is coming down quite a bit, but we have a lot of wiggle room here at the end. Yeah, both drivers have a lot of wiggle room. I could go on deploy. I mean, Norris, probably, we should put him into overtake. Let's see if we can get some overtake in here. I mean, there's a lot of guys in front of him here. We have a 4-man train. He's got DRS on and overtake. Didn't do anything. Come on. These guys are not... I mean, they are all competitors. Like, the top 10 right now is a decent top 10. But yeah, it's not really doing anything, this overtake. I mean, we're draining, but we're not gaining even... We're not gaining any time. So that was a waste. Oh. Keep going, overtake! I put that on after the overtake because it gives you a pull out of the corner. Oh! Oh! Crash! Right in front of our eyes. Thank the Lord we missed it.
Let's have
No, I didn't want to watch the overtake. I wanted to watch the crash.
Lando Norris.
Can we still see the crash? Where's the crash?
And they clear it. Big move for them and a race position gained.
We're going to miss the crash.
Back in the garage, the team at...
We missed the crash, but maybe they'll show it. Is that going to be a safety car? No. Russell? It's fine. I'm not going to get upset.
Let's take
I'm not going to get upset.
Now let's look at this. Here's
It was
George
Russell that crashed. I'm there all excited that there was a crash and it was bloody Russell. They hit me! Sack of shh.
It's a collision. Here's the replay. Now just take a look at the McLaren.
They hit me. There's me.
And that's a big smash.
He didn't even touch him. Didn't even touch him. Can I just say? What's Verstappen got? A penalty for that? Good, he deserves it. Russell's car's fine. We're okay. We're so far behind now. If we look at leader, we're a whole pit stop behind, and we have to do a pit stop. You're still on overtake. Oops, I forgot. Let's just put you guys into standard.
Let's get back in the rhythm now.
Shut your face. That's pissed me off so much.
Just be careful with this tyre.
That's annoyed me so much. I mean, Norris is doing great. You love him. But Russell, my guy, that wasn't even his fault. And we've got another pit to do, and we're so far behind. It's fine. Alright. Let's catch up to Alonso here. Russell, how are you 8 seconds behind Verstappen when he's the one that crashed into you? Both of these guys crashed into you, and they're ahead. You literally got nudged, which I didn't even see. You could have just carried on. They spun and still managed to get 10 seconds ahead of you. On what planet does that happen, Russell? Absolute rubbish. Good job, Norris. I always believed in you. Do you believe love of love? Bum 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 bum. Na 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 na. We're going to be pushing it on tyres, I'm going to be honest. But unfortunately for Russell, Verstappen deserves to be disqualified. He's got a penalty, but I don't care. That's so annoying that we get hit, but only nudged. You saw it. We didn't even spin off the track. We got a little love tap. And we could have carried on, but instead, the cars that spin off the track are almost 10 seconds ahead of us. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. I do not get it. That is bullshit. But again, with nothing we can do, let's just continue on. Let's keep an eye on these bloody tyres, though. It's so hard. It's okay. Everything's fine. Everything is awesome. Are you guys pitting on the same lap? That's probably not a good idea. You know what? It's fine. It's a great idea because you're so bloody far behind, Russell, that it's a great idea. What's the matter? Nothing's the matter. Okay. Listen, we're going to be pitting both of you, and you're both going to have 20 seconds behind, right? But you're going to push. You're going to bloody push, okay? You better bloody push. Look at tires, man. There's not much we can do. There's not much we can do. Just hope. We don't have DRS. None of them do because we got bloody no one in front of us. We got everyone behind us. If we look at good old Norris here, yep, the entire grid is behind us. So Russell is 11th. Why? How are you getting further and further away? Did you have damage? No damage. You have no damage, my guy. How are you that much slower than the bloody entire circuit when you've got no damage? You're 11 seconds behind. You were 8, now you were 9, then you were 10, now you're 11. For what? Better pull his freaking finger out of his ass, I'll tell you that much for free. I'm so mad about that crash. I saw it in front of me and I was so excited because I'm like, oh great, we've got some people that we can overtake, and it was me. But you didn't even see my car in the crash because I still don't believe we were even in the crash. I do not believe we were in it, okay? I didn't see us do anything. I saw the two cars spin out behind us, and somehow a gust of wind blew us off track. At least Norris has somebody to DRS with now, though. That's a little bit more fun, even though we're going to be pitting next lap. Go on, show us what you got, Norris. Show them how a fast DRS car handles this. Can't do it. You can't do it, even though you're on softs and he's on hards, huh? Oh, man. Our cars should be so much faster than theirs, and we're just not. I'm telling you, I'm still pissed off with the AI on this update. I am. I'm still mad about it. I still do not believe that anything has happened to the AI, other than them being better at overtaking. I think the tires for them, for us, tires has been a huge update. But for them, nothing has changed. I think their hard tires aren't any slower. We can't keep up with a hard tire. When we're on hards, every man and his dog can walk past us. When they're on hards, no, they got jet engines. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense to me. Why have you not pitted? Why did you not pit? Where's our soft tires gone? We were supposed to pit onto softs. What is this? Where's my 2 soft tires? I was supposed to be pitting onto soft tires. But I don't have any soft tires? Is that what you're telling me? How come when I was doing the setup did you not tell me this, game? You tell me this now that we don't have soft tires? Instead of when we're doing the setup? You're gonna have to go into bloody mediums again. This guy didn't tell me either. Let me guess. You freaking don't have any soft tires. This is a bloody travesty. The whole reason I did this tire setup was for a soft, medium, soft. We're getting overtaken by hard tires here and an Alpine. The only reason I did this strategy is because soft, hard, soft. Why would you not tell me we didn't have softs when I'm doing the bloody tire strategy? It used to. Every man and his dogs, but just speed it up. I cannot be arsed at the moment watching this. I'm just upset. You know what you're gonna freaking do? You're gonna go and attack. That's what you're gonna do. And so are you. Freaking attack. And you're not stopping until the end of the race on attack. Shut up. I don't know what that. Fastest lap? Bloody sure is. I hate going into like 5, 10, 15, 20 speed ahead, but there's no point at the moment. Both the Red Bulls. Perez again leading. Verstappen. There's nothing we can do. There's nothing we can bloody well do at this point. Russell has enough to deploy.
McLaren gain a position.
We're just, I mean, there's nothing I can do. We're going fast speed ahead, guys.
That sounds like
Usually I go
someone's gone
slow,
wide.
but there is nothing I can do at this point. Russell is gaining like nobody's business. Norris is gaining like nobody's business. This is what it's about.
Someone spun out.
You can actually push because you've got so much fuel. I don't know how. Let's actually harvest you while you're doing
And
push.
McLaren with a great overtake.
Come on. This is it. Why is Russell 16 seconds behind? What on earth is he doing? Deploy. What's happened? ERS is fully charged. Good.
That's a
Deploy.
good overtake from Alpine.
We're bloody on it. Norris, look at him working his way up like there's no tomorrow. Harvest.
And recharge should be on. Copy.
There's not a lot of laps to go. Norris is too far behind. Russell, though, come on. On the last lap. Give it freaking everything. Norris is, I mean, we're coming fourth. There's no doubt about that. And Russell, yeah, 4th and 10th. This is all we can do at this point. It's 4th and 10th. I mean, we didn't do bad. We pushed. At least we're in the points. You know what I mean? Red Bull, though. Both of them in the points. Both of us are in the points, but they got a first place finish, man. They're going to be catching up to us in the Constructors. We didn't get another podium. Let's just speed it up.
That is the checkered flag, so we are...
Yeah. Get us to the end.
Yeah.
Listen, I think we did better this race than last race. I think what hurt us here was I didn't realize we didn't have soft tires there at the end. But look at that. Up 15 positions, and Russell went down 6 positions. So Russell had a stinker. At least we got fastest lap. Perez, though, is untouchable. Verstappen finished 9th, which doesn't make sense because he had a penalty, so he should have been further down. I don't know how he's there and not further, but it is what it is. What is data review? What's that going to show us? Nothing. Go away. So yeah, drivers. Verstappen, you know, I mean, I don't know what happened to Perez. Perez, someone gave him a shot of adrenaline, or he's been given some Adderall or something, because he's gone from being an okay driver to just being... Look at him. He's got 2 wins. Weren't they just the last 2 races since this update? Perez has turned into the fastest guy in the world. Constructors, they're catching up now. We still got 14. They got 27. We're still far enough ahead that... Can someone do the math for me? Can they catch up to us? I know they can. But, like, how much are they going to have to win in order to beat us in the Constructors? Someone let me know, please. We're at the Dutch Grand Prix. Okay. He's got a development point. Good. He's got one too. Good. Sorry, Oscar. Okay, so we lost 72k on performance guarantee. What did I guarantee? Finish position? Okay. That sucks. But we still had a nice payout. We still got a nice payout. Alright, so let's do a little bit. What's this? Okay, hold on. Actually, let's look at the emails because they usually tell us how we do. Okay, we have a new regulation. This is for next season though, so who cares? But anyway, a new financial regulations. So what's regulation changes? Change the prize money. First, we'll go from 100 to 97. Now, the one time that we're actually gonna be first, and you're trying to say we get less money. Listen, I actually agree with this in real life. I think this is how it should be in real life. So I'm actually going to vote for this. Yeah, even though it's going to hurt me, I vote for it. I think it should be like that. Oscar! He's got some development points. Okay. Quality people, yeah. I mean, he's just a beast. There's no stopping him at the moment. I was talking about McLaren, NZXT. Yeah, no one's talking about us in that way, though. A difficult race. Shut your face. We're still first in the bloody thing, okay? Defending. You're telling me he still needs defending? I mean, I'm listening to the game because I trust the game. I trust in the process, you know what I mean? Why is his morale okay now? You're both spoiled brats, both you and Norris. How is your morale not high when you're first and second in the bloody championship? You're sacked. Both of you. You're fired. Oh, man. Okay, why do they never tell me what bloody Lando needs? They never say, oh, Lando could do with this. It's probably defending as well, to be honest, but we're not. We're going to put it into... What do we do? Reactions or cornering? I'll say cornering because we're a little lower in that one. You need smoothness, my guy. Good job, you've leveled up. You need smoothness though. Okay. Have the staff, have you guys got anything for us? You do. Let's just go on high-speed downforce, thank you. Appreciate your face. Race engineer, nothing. Race engineer, nothing. Okay. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. So, a difficult race, but I think we're on the right track. It was the tyres. I'm just going to have to make sure when I qualify, I leave us a set of tyres, because that was unfortunate that we didn't. Do you get 2 sets? I can't even remember if you get 2 sets of softs. Maybe you only get 1 and I just... No, because it was set up to do it that way. I don't know. I messed up somewhere along the lines there, though. So we're going to have new car parts, though. Not before this race weekend, but before next week. With the little happening. We have a new underfloor. That's not new. That's just an additional. Italian Grand Prix is going to be up next. It was the Dutch Grand Prix we just did. Why did I say it was Italian earlier? Okay, so the Italian Grand Prix is what's coming up. No, it's not. It's the Italian Grand Prix. Okay, there it is. What the hell did I just do? Monza. We do like a little bit of Monza. We do like Monza. It's a good one. I like Monza. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you have any suggestions or feedback for me in the comment section down below. It was a good race. We're slowly but surely getting better, I think. I think we would have done much better if we had our handy-dandy soft tyres for that race, but we didn't. So we just pushed as hard as we could on the mediums. But, yeah, I think we're getting there. We're slowly learning how to get to where we need to be. But we're still doing really well. Perez, though, I don't know what happened to Perez, but somebody has switched out his brain. He's a different person these days. But anyway, I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. I'll see you tomorrow with another one. Bye!